What's going on, y'all? Corpus Christi Originals back at it again. Coming to you live from the Streamlab Studios. We got Maya doing production, Zane Sanchez as our co-host, lead guitar, and our guest, Rene Ramos.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to the show.
Yeah, man, about time, man. Shit.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so I put a post, right, and you're like, I'm down because I opened it back up again.
Yeah.
So what's up? You wanted to come on or?
Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to talk about, man. Let's go.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So I appreciate you purchasing from the brand that I have. Also.
Oh yeah, I love your shit, dude.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You purchased like several times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, dude, hell yeah. It always feels good to have a repeat customer or whatever.
Always, dude. Always.
Awesome. So you from Corpus originally?
Yeah.
Yeah, born and raised.
Yep.
Did you went to Miller? You mentioned, right?
I went to Ray and Miller.
Oh, same here, dude. So you graduated from Miller?
Yeah, 95.
Yeah. Oh, 95. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. What was you 2000 and something? I'm like 2007. No, for real?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, I'm 2001.
I graduated like half a year early, so it's like I don't really remember.
You're still a baby though.
Yes, graduated from Miller. So you did. We were talking earlier. You did. You started playing soccer, or you played soccer at Miller or at Ray?
I played at Ray. Yeah.
At Ray, okay. And how long you been doing that? So you've been playing soccer for a long time?
I've been 40 years.
4 years? Oh, 40 years.
40 years. Yeah.
What position
40
you play?
years,
Center attacking midfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Center, attack, and midfield. So
Yeah.
that's like right in the middle of all the action.
They move the most, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the runners. That's your.
I mean, we
cardio
can
right
sit here and talk about formations and all that all day.
Yeah.
And I'll talk you to death about this.
It's all good, man. I really don't know too much about soccer. I didn't play soccer. I mean, I kicked it around or whatever, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I started when I was 6, so my dad threw me in.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, you're not going to sit your ass around at home all fucking summer, so we're going to get you in. That's how I started.
No.
Because I started with Santa Fe Soccer League, and then he coached me like a few years, and then he started his own soccer league, West Central Soccer League. That well, actually we played. The field used to be on the same property where the men's Sunday leagues team is at. Okay. So we had our field there, and then after that, I was getting older. I had different coaches and whatever else, and that's how I started, and then I just kept going.
So your pops was into soccer like even before?
No, he didn't know a fucking thing about the game. No, he just.
So he's just like, you need to do something.
Yeah, crazy. He wasn't like football.
Yeah,
usually dad here like football.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes football, but he was never into like the coaching stuff. He didn't know like the ins and outs and whatever else. The thing was that when the team that I was on before he started coaching, the guy quit.
Oh.
And then he just kind of took over. He volunteered, and that's how that went.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
So,
are your parents from Corpus?
Yeah. Oh no, my dad's from Hebronville, and my mom is from Laredo.
Yo, I got family in Hebronville too, man.
All my cousins from my dad's side, they're all over there.
You probably know they probably know the Hernandezes out there.
I'm pretty sure.
Ramiro and Roxanne and all them.
Yeah.
My cousins. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, when he was born there, he took off when he was like 17 to the Air Force.
Oh.
Yeah, straight out of high school, I think.
Yeah. Were you in the military at all?
Nah,
hell no.
Stay away from that.
Yeah, dude.
Is there a reason?
I
You didn't want to be in there?
not only I don't like anybody telling me what the fuck to do.
Right.
So
I feel you on that one.
I got a problem with that shit, dude.
Yeah.
And so it's just like I just couldn't do it, dude. I just couldn't do it. No, dude.
Wow, man. Yeah, I think I would say I'm kind of the same way too. Like, what are you telling me this for?
It's a funny story because when I was at Miller, I first got to Miller. I left from Ray because Ray was a whole fucking shit show when I was there.
Wow.
It was proper. It was dominated by white. All there.
Wow.
And if you were like brown, like we are, they would consider you Mexican.
Oh.
So they would give you shit.
Oh.
So funny. The story about that, I fought the principal's kid that was there.
Oh wow.
He was on our team, and I was a freshman that was playing varsity that year. So me and his kid always had shit, and he always talked shit to me. I talked shit back to him. Came out one fucking day. He was in the season was about to kind of end, and we were practicing. He gave me shit, and I let it go. He kept it going, and we fought. principal was kicking me, was going to expel me and leave him alone.
Yeah.
So he called my dad. My dad went over there, the whole big thing, and then ended up over there.
Damn.
So,
Did you still live in the Ray district when you went? Okay.
yeah.
Damn. Why Miller? Was there a reason why?
It's, my best friend's dad, he was assistant principal.
Damn.
So he got me in there.
Wow. Yeah, I can see how Ray. I wonder if it's worse now as opposed to.
Nah. Back then, dude, we're talking like 92, 93. So this is back in the day, dude.
Sure, man. You remember who the principal was at Ray?
Hambrick. I think it was Bill Hambrick back then.
Okay, I can't remember the principal's
And
name.
Mr. Scott was a fucking assistant principal.
Yeah.
Motherfucker would always throw me in ISS.
Yeah,
dude.
was it still on the 2-story or the building?
It's on the
outside?
third floor. I think ISS
okay.
was on the third floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it was outside, like above the mechanic or the woodworking, I can't remember which wood, but it was on the outside.
The school's changed a lot,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been growing a lot too. Hell
Yeah. So when I got to Miller, we were hanging around. So just people I kind of met, and this guy was like, "Hey, join the military, this and this and that." I'm like, "What?"
Okay.
And I was like, "No, dude." And he would like try to talk to me about like just why this and this, and I was like,
Yeah.
"No, dude." And I flat out
No
told him,
way.
no. And he was like, "Well, just take the test." No. Like,
Not even
like how many times do you want me to tell you this, man? I'm like, no. And he would like, you know, like when we use lockers, he would put that little leaflets in my fucking locker, stuff them in there.
Yeah.
It's like, god damn,
Yeah.
dude. But never got into that, dude. I never could. My dad military, my grandfather's military, my uncle's military.
Seriously.
My brother's military. They all like Air Force, Army. I think that was it.
Yeah, we got Alex Arredondo in the chat. He said that vato is fake.
Shut
JB,
up.
bro. They put laughing emojis on it. I see y'all digging at.
I
each
love
other
that
on there.
dude, man.
Yeah.
He's, I mean, like I literally met him up through you, dude.
Oh,
so.
seriously, wow.
Yeah, and me and him were just always just talking shit.
Yeah, I see that. That's awesome.
It's all good love, man. I love that dude, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, shout out to Alex at the El Vago Burgers and
Oh
Barbecue.
yeah.
Have you been there, dude?
No,
You gotta go.
I still need to go, dude.
Yes, go. Oh my god.
And I keep telling myself, like, I'm on that side of town on Sundays because of our games.
Yeah.
I got to make it over there.
Yeah.
And then at the other game, I was like, I just want to go home, dude.
Just tired.
Yeah.
Bro, even if you don't like get all fat, because they make it fancy, bro. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even if you don't do all that, just get like I got a brisket sandwich, bro. Good. And
Yeah.
my daughter was like,
like,
yeah, dude, she
yeah,
loved it,
dude.
bro.
I heard a lot of people talk about it, dude.
Oh, good.
I just need to make a trip out there.
Yeah, make a trip out there, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
So on the west side, are you on the west side now? You live on the west side now?
No, I live like 15 minutes away from here.
Oh, from here? Oh,
Yeah.
down to okay.
Yeah.
Right next to Cole Park, buddy. Yeah, I live down there on 6th Street near 6 Points Sound Vibes.
Oh, no
Sound Vibes.
shit?
Yeah, on
Oh,
6th
shit.
and Elizabeth.
Oh shit! I live
Yeah,
right there.
probably shouldn't have said that.
I live on Roberts. Is
Okay.
that right in that area?
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah, heck yeah, man. So, did you go to college after high school, or what would you do after that?
Never went to college.
Damn. Would you considering it, or you're just like, nah, forget that? Ain't.
I hate it, dude. You don't know how much I fucking hated school, dude. But even from elementary through junior high, because junior high, that was my years where, like, my size, me, my height, I was getting picked on, I was getting bullied, getting all that shit there at Baker, and then when I got into high school, that's kind of where I kind of branched out. But I fucking hated school. I hated the homework. I hated the studying. I hated all of it. I could not stand it, but I mean, what the hell was I gonna do? I had no choice. I had to go. But yeah, I couldn't deal with it, dude, and it was bad. Like I would fucking up like bad.
So is it because of the way you were being treated? I mean, or
No, I mean, it didn't have. It's just one of those things. That's just like school was not gonna be my thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
Jacob shaking.
hated school so much that I graduated half a year early because I wanted to get out of there.
yeah. It was bad, dude. Like it was like to a point where I just hated doing any of it.
Yeah.
You know, I love being out there with my friends and all,
Yeah.
and kicking it out there. But like just being anywhere in that shit, dude,
Yeah.
it was fucking crazy. But my junior high years was fucking crazy, dude, because I got into like crazy shit there.
Yeah. Wow.
And I was young, dude, and I was very timid. I didn't have any of the way I am now.
Yeah.
So, but like back then, dude, I was getting picked on. I was just one motherfucking bully that was always doing shit, dude. And
Yeah, I got you.
until I lost my shit on him. Yeah.
Did you start playing? Cause you're into music, right? Did you start playing music in middle school or?
Yeah, I was in middle school. Yeah.
So were you using that as an outlet? Or?
Yeah, definitely. Because even when, I mean, I'm a 76 baby, so I didn't get into like music until I was already into like junior high. So like back then it was like fucking like
Black Sabbath.
Sabbath. It was like the Bon Jovis. It was the fucking Rats, Poisons, Wingers, Slaughters.
80s.
Yeah.
Metal rock.
Yeah, kind of like stuff like that going into the 90s and stuff like that. That's where my shit was at. Or like the all the shit that coming out like on Z95 back then, like all the pop shit, you know, like stuff like that. Like
so both. So you listening to other types of genres? Wow.
That's how I kind of got into music, much less. And then when I was in 8th grade, I started playing drums.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actual like snare drum or
no drums. Yeah, drum set. Yeah, my friend, well, he was my neighbor that lived right across the street from my dad, Felix Gonzalez.
Nice.
His uncles had a garage there. They would always take the Hano band there to go fucking practice.
Wow.
One day, he would come to my house. He was like, "Hey," but they called me Nene back then. He's like, "Come play drums." I was like, "What?" Like, I don't know how to play. He's like, "Just come, just kind of follow." And he was a guitar player, so there I went, and that's how I started.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tejano music?
No. We started playing rock.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all remember any covers that you did?
I don't think we even did covers. It was just me learning, dude.
Yeah.
Like learning how to play get my feet coordinated with the fucking kick and snare and my hi-hat.
Yeah.
It took me a little while, dude, but once I got it, dude, I got it.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of started.
And then meshing with the other members and stuff like that too.
Yeah, because we had a fucking it was like a CB 700 kit.
Okay.
That he was using, but he was so quick and weird. Could get the bass drum tied to the fucking snare so it wouldn't slide anywhere.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah. So we didn't it's like that's how I kind of learned how to play, and then as more as I got older, I was just kind of like getting into that, but I was more into a lot of electronic music.
Okay.
And that's kind of where in high school I started DJing, and it was one of my good friends, Joel Perez.
Nice.
Yeah.
So DJing like at clubs or like where
it was just DJing like we couldn't get into clubs, but we were DJing like quinceañeras, weddings, parties, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's how we started DJing, and we didn't that took off faster than actually playing any instrument, because like once you get into high school, I was already kind of familiar with Miller because every time they had something, it was always on that with the school.
Right.
So we did fucking house parties. We did like every Miller dance that we evolved from the 4 years. Even when I was at Ray, it was like the dances they had at Ray. I mean, at Miller, that's what we did.
Yeah.
After football games, that's where we're at in the fucking gym. Or even during the football games, we're on the sidelines.
Yeah.
But we rocked everything, dude. That's how we did it, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you still DJing today?
Yeah.
Yeah, really? Wow. So are you where do you DJ at? Do you
No, I don't go anywhere.
Okay. So you just basically solo mission?
Yeah. Dude, I got mixes coming out of my ass on my external hard drives, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I have like literally like mixes that I did like almost 10 years ago that are still there.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's one of the things I'm kind of like starting putting out. Yeah. Once I get everything together, and I want to put it on all together on this whole thing mixed with my videography and everything, just all in one shot.
Yeah.
That way it all comes out. That way it's not just the artist. It's not just this. It's
interesting.
Yeah.
So videography, like making. What are you going to be doing with that? As far as I guess you're saying, you're going to put the music to it. Or?
Yeah. No, put music to it. Just whatever inspires me, man. I love being out there, dude. Sometimes it's just like on a Saturday evening. On a Saturday evening, just cruise the streets, take your camera out there.
Yeah.
And just record, whatever.
Yeah.
Record the sounds, record the cars, just, walk down, just like you're coming down through here, just kind of walk through the area where it's kind of crowded.
Yeah.
Just catch that, and just nothing too long, but not something that's going to fucking bore you to death, but something that's kind of like get the aesthetics of of the city, you know, just whatever you can grab. That's usually what I like to do.
That's kind of cool.
It's kind of like lo-fi. I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's kind of like lo-fi shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome, man. So that's your. I guess your. It seems like you use that just to keep your creative mind going.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely, dude.
Yeah.
Because like this, even with stuff I done with other people, it's just like, you know, like a friend of mine. He was going through. He's a Marine. He's one of my best friends from high school, and he almost took his life like almost like 5 years ago.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and he just one day just, you know, kind of got himself out of this rut, and I was like, bro. So I said, let me follow you. He's like, what do you mean? Just let me follow you. I was like, he's like, what, like about my work? I was like, I don't care. Whatever you're doing for the fucking day, just let me follow you. He's like stalker shit. I was like, no, motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna take my cameras and I'm gonna follow you. Just whatever you do in your daily in your day, or whatever you got to do for that day, let me follow you. He's like, all right, that's kind of fucking weird, but all right. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
And I made a little 5-minute thing, and I put it on his page.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's a trip, you know. And it was like cinematic style 4K, just, you know, kind of catching little stuff, little conversations we're having. But also the most important part of that video is that he was sitting in his truck, like he was talking to himself. Like he was just in this low place. I didn't know how to get him out of it. And I would listen to him, and I had my mic on, and I kind of left I had it on my phone. I left it there, connected, just recording the video. The video was recording straight up, so it's kind of like the way this is right here.
Yeah.
I had a mic going to it, and he was just recording. And he was just in a bad place, dude.
Damn.
And I was like, shit. So just that little video I made that he saw it, he was like, I need to get myself out of that. I was like, yeah, you do. I was like, I don't know how to help you, but whatever you need, I got you. So now he's living better.
That's good.
He's got his girls with him.
No.
So he's better off where he's in a good place, where I could kind of like not have to worry about him, but I check in on a lot.
Wow, man. You do you see that in your life? Like, have you ever been like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What helped bring you from that? Or are you still there, or?
No, I'm not there, but I have my spells. And like it didn't. I guess it happened like when I was in the midst of high school, because like my brother, he's 7 years older than I am. My sister, she's like 5 years, but we were never close. So while I was going through my teen years, whatever you want to call it, getting into that, you know, they had already, when I was getting into high school, they were already gone. So they were already in college. They were doing that thing. They were living their life and whatever else, and there I was. So I became like that fucking, kind of like that black sheep kid. You know what I'm saying? That one that was always fucking up, always doing shit. You know, but everybody's like, oh, he's doing this for this. I was like you don't know where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
So it was like that in high school, where I was just in that dome where I felt like I couldn't get out of it. So music just kind of helped me evolve from that, and people would see what I was going through. They would see how bad I was, but at the same time, they couldn't do anything about it because they didn't know what was wrong. You know, so instead of like asking, like, say, hey, are you good? They were just kind of like kicking me when I was down. So I got out of high school. I was good. I was up until I was like 25 is where I hit bottom for me. And I literally got to a point where I didn't want to be alive. I got to a point where it was because of my ex. She had taken my firstborn that I haven't seen since he was like one, not even one. I was there, and I was just in that hole, and I drank myself to death. And at the process, I felt like the world owed me something. I felt like the world owed me something, because why was this kind of shit happening to me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't understand it. I didn't get it.
No.
So along that way, I hurt people just to feel something.
No.
I did some fucked up shit just to feel something that I was someone important. But instead of people asking me if I was alright, they were just watching me do this shit. Mm. And then when I went down completely, when I went down, it was like, this motherfucker did this motherfucker did that, blah blah blah. It was like taking shots. So, and at that point, I did like 3 months in jail in San Antonio for my child support.
Wow.
And then when I came back, that's when I was already hearing about all this shit. So people that I consider friends or family, they were nothing.
Wow.
So it took me down that road, dude. You know, but if it wasn't for my kids, it wasn't for my wife, I would probably be stuck in that place. Now, it's been so long, it's kind of like I get my spells, but no one really understands that it's not just something that I kind of went through. It was everything that, because I'm ADD, so my mind wanders. I'm always doing shit. That's why I do so much shit. Is because I need that. You know, because if I'm sitting there doing one thing, I'll fucking kill myself. I'll fucking lose my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You find yourself doing a lot of stuff just to keep your mind busy?
Yeah. Literally.
Really?
Yeah. Either it's gaming or it's fucking texting people or it's music. If it's, recording video, it's talking to people. I'm doing a lot just to keep my mind going, because if I end up back in that hole, I don't know.
Oh my God.
If I'm going to ever get out of that. And I had 5 good friends, from high school that I literally grew up with from junior high and even some in elementary, and 3 of them are gone.
Oh. Wow.
They off themselves, and because after high school we all split apart.
Yeah. No more community.
Yeah, but we all kept up with each other as much as we could, and we would do, we get on 3-way, everybody's calling everybody, hey, what's going on? How y'all doing? Blah, blah, blah. And there was guys just, they were bad. The 2 guys that were, I think one was the Marines and one was Army. They did the whole shit over there. They never came back the same.
Oh my God. We got Philip Perez says people like to watch you self-destruct.
Yeah.
Self-destructing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can feel that.
Wow, man. Well, I'm glad you're out of that place, bro.
Oh yeah, man. If it wasn't for any of my music or any of that, man, I'd lose my entire shit.
Yeah.
I mean, because I've been there, but see, the thing that's a lot of things that no one knows. No one knew anything about that. So they
about what you were going through.
Yeah, they just assumed that it was for something else.
What do you mean?
Like it was like if I was doing it for attention or some shit.
Okay.
But it wasn't. I was going through a lot of shit, and I never told anybody because I don't want my problems to be burnouts on anybody. So along with that way, I needed to feel some sort of way, and in that process, I was hurting people.
No.
Just for my own personal gain, because I needed to feel like I belonged somewhere.
Yeah.
And even then, everybody should say, you should find yourself when you're in high school. I didn't find anything. I was just like, I hated to be at school. I hated to do any of it. I didn't want to do any of it. But I didn't have that growing up with my brother or my sister kind of like to help me go through that process. My mom I love her to death, but she was like, you got to do this. You're pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. The more she pushed me, the more I literally wanted nothing to do with following in anybody's footsteps. I wanted to do my own shit. And doing my own shit was to do what people didn't like to do. Or go off on a different path to find myself in something else. And I knew I was gonna fall on my face. I knew I was gonna fail.
Yeah.
But without that path that I made for myself, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Right. I'm like also ADD, ADHD, and I think for a lot of years up until like getting married, I had difficulty communicating with people or communicating. A lot of times I would just it bottled up to the point where I'll just hit something or whatever. It wasn't until I got married that I started actually voicing how I was feeling. Did you find yourself on that road as far as like, communicating?
Yeah, communicating back then was hard because, like I said, if I tried to say what I'm going through, it was always like for something. Like,
so they wouldn't understand.
Yeah, they wouldn't understand. Even if I tried to talk to my mom, she wasn't understanding that she wasn't getting where I was coming from.
Okay.
And she would help me with my schoolwork. She would help me try to get my grades. And it was like, I cannot do this bullshit. I don't want to do it. And I stayed on that. And it was like, you got to do this. You're not going to do this. It's like, just leave me alone. But every time I tried to explain this to her, it was like, it wasn't getting through.
Oh.
So the only people I had to talk to were my friends. And they kind of understood. But also at the same time, they were doing their own thing. They were fixing to graduate. They were fixing to go to college. They were doing this and going to do that. Yeah. And there I was. And at that moment, I just didn't know when the hell I was going to be at. So I was chasing my dream to be a professional soccer player. Nice. I was chasing my dream. And to them, it was like, there's no future in that. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to do it anyways.
Right.
Music. You know, I want to do this. I want to do that. There's no future in that. Maybe, maybe not. Let me find that on my own.
Oh.
Let me grind out what I'm going to do. If I fall on my face, let me fall on my face.
Oh.
But even with that, like I said, I went through that spell where kind of let me do it, but then it was like I didn't have a lot of people to talk to about it. I mean, so it was I went through a lot of shit, and no one will ever know how deep I was and how bad I was about to fall.
Yeah.
So it wasn't up until when I was like 26, 27 when I met my wife. And it was like she listened to what I had to say. She listened to where I was at and got me out of that. You know? And it's like this post I made her is like, with you, I'm everything. Without you, I'm nothing. But together, we're stronger. So when I met her, it was like she was this force, like was very blunt, very just like against the grain type thing. I was very like in my own shit. I was in my emotions. I was too emotional. I was too sensitive. Anything fucking hurt me. And she's like, you need to get the fuck out of that. And then the more is like she was like telling me like you are better than where you were to where you are now. You're better than that. Like, get up and fucking move on.
Yeah.
So with that, like people that we consider friends or family, I don't talk to anymore. Wow. And I cut people off left and right.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't got time for shit like that. You're gonna be one of my friends, be your friend, be your brother, be down, whatever, but don't talk shit. Don't make stupid ass comments.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's like I call people like that, I call them shadows. Because they're fucking fake. You know, they want you there because of something, and then, you know, but they want to take shots at you like, oh, that triggers you, this and this. It's like, really, dude? Like, how old are you again? Like, you know, but and I've done it. Where half the people that I used to talk to and kind of fuck with, I don't talk to them anymore.
Yeah.
You know, probably because of my fault. One of them. But, you know, when I came back from jail, I apologized to all of them. I sent messages. Sorry. I go, I don't expect you to forgive me. I don't expect you to be friends with me. I don't give a shit. I just have to tell you I'm sorry. What you want to do with that is what you want to do with that. After that, I don't care.
Wow.
Because at that moment, it was like, I'm done doing this shit. Now I'm going to fucking not even worry about it. So after that, I literally got out of the music scene. I got out of all of it. And I stayed to myself. And that's been, like, literally been the best thing for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. We were talking about that in the last podcast, like forgiving people. And you can forgive them, but that doesn't mean you still have to be their friend. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you said, whatever you want to do with it, you can do with it.
Yeah.
And then from there, you can choose to either be around them more or not.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
You have the choice.
Yeah. So I mean, that's why like I tell my two boys, my sons, I was like, it's like, you know, you're gonna meet a lot of friends in high school. The ones that are gonna be real cool with you, the ones that are gonna be down for you at all costs, and then you're gonna have the ones who are just like the jokers. They want to, you know, say shit. They want to get you in trouble, all this other crap. And seeing them grow up through elementary to junior high to high school, it reminded me of me, the way I was. And I was like,
wow.
And I remember telling my oldest son, I go, fuck your friends, dude. Your friends are not your friends until they got your back in a fucking shithole. You know what I'm saying? When you need their fucking help, or like when you're going, something's going down, if they're there for you, then they're your fucking friends.
Yeah.
If they're not there, fuck them. You know, but the thing is he got picked on when he was in elementary too. You know, so I felt that. And then now with my youngest son, he's going to be 16 in April. And he's going through the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, but he's more like me because, I mean, we all have ADD. But like, he's that shy, timid, he's a follower. And like, he's like always talking to my friends. He's like, I'm in class. That's why I'm failing. And I was like, bro, really? Like, you're going to sit there and fucking tell me you're failing because of your friends? I was like, fuck your friends, dude. Do your friends care about you at all? Do they care that you're doing this and doing that? And he's like, what? I was like, well, what? Do they or they not? And they're like, he's like, well, I don't know. I was like, if they were willing to get you into trouble and let you go down for the shit that because you did some stupid shit, I was like, they let you go down for it and they didn't take responsibility for it. Those are not your fucking friends. But he's learning because he doesn't want to be without friends. He wants to have people around him, you know, that he can go, but because he doesn't know how to talk to people. They don't know how to talk to, you know, like hey, what's going on, dude? What's going on, brother? You know, they don't know how to do that. Well, now my oldest one does, but my youngest one, he just wants to have friends.
Yeah, right on, man. That's good. This guy Philip Perez, he said he can relate to what you're saying, man. It's awesome.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I know Philip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I see your TikToks, it's like, dude, this guy wants people to know this stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, because the thing is that I've gotten messages on there, and they're like, people are asking me, you know, hey, how do you do this, or what would you do in this? It's like, but this is not shit I just talk about just because I'm fucking bored. This is the shit I've been through,
right?
And I can relate to a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen my friends go through it. You know, shit, I've had friends fucking kill themselves. Yeah. You know, because they're going through a bad, you know, they're like, one of them, like he's like said, he came, but he wasn't the same, dude. This motherfucker was gone, dude. There was this guy, and I won't say his name, but he was so bad that he got back. He lived in Oregon, and one day he just left. He left the house. He left his truck. He left his keys. Left his phone. Everything, but he took his backpack. I guess his army bag or whatever the hell it was, and he was gone. No one saw him. No one knew where he was at. This motherfucker was perched up in some fucking hill or whatever. They were trying to find him, and he had like a GPS tag, and that's how they found him. Wow. And when they were trying to get him, he jumped off the fucking cliff. Oh. That's how fucking... He was gone, dude. And, he wasn't going by his name, his real name. He was going by his call name, whatever his call name was. And he was gone. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah. And, like, he literally just... Like, they said, like, I remember talking to his mom. He's like... my husband saw him and dead-eyed looked at him. Jumped off.
Whoa. Wow.
So I was like...
He's a veteran, right? You saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking to one guy, Eric Knowles. He's like, by the time we finish this podcast, the veteran will be lost from suicide. Yeah.
And I don't know anything about military. I don't know how the code is and shit like that. But I mean, this guy was literally, I fucking grew up this dude. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And I was like, how do you respond to that shit? Yeah. But then you come and fucking when you talk to the family, it's like, this dude was in a world, his mind was back at war or wherever he was at. Yeah. His mind, like he flipped his switch, he was done. Yo. And I was like, how does that fucking like work? Dude? Like what goes through then you're just kind of doing your everyday thing or you're at home and all of a sudden something just like like
Yeah.
that, and you're just like a whole different other fucking person.
Yeah. Yeah, and so that's one of the reasons why you share a lot of the stuff that you share.
Yeah.
People, yeah, it's amazing. And you talk about relationships too.
Yeah.
And then you were talking about today. I think it was today or yesterday about the scapegoat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's the child that usually.
Yeah, the black sheep.
Basically, yeah, the black sheep. There you go.
Yeah.
Not the scapegoat. That's like totally different. Yeah. That's cool, man. I'm glad you're doing that stuff, dude. Sometimes I want to talk about stuff like that too, as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. That's how I am. But that's awesome. And then we mentioned, like, you were mentioning, like, depression and mental health. So I'm glad we touched on that. That's awesome, man. So what else? What do you want to go to next? Let me see. So you got out, what was it, college or whatever?
High school.
High school. Oh, you mentioned you wanted to be a soccer player, like professional.
Mm-hmm.
So you still do something involved in soccer?
Yeah, here
These days, yeah.
Yeah.
So and I noticed on your Instagram you put a lot of like posts of your team, right? It's your team, right?
Yeah, Empire Football Club.
Empire Football Club. All right.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I didn't even realize there was teams like in Corpus at all. I don't follow soccer a lot. I don't know a lot about it. I know Zane over
I know
here.
a little bit. I know a little bit about a little bit.
Yeah.
All you need to know sometimes.
Every time I go to his house, bro, on Sundays,
Yeah.
they got the soccer game.
Any
yeah,
days,
dude.
the soccer game's always on.
Yeah,
It's always going
that's
barbecue. They're just dude,
Yeah, dude. That's how we roll.
and they
dude.
get into it too.
Oh
like-
yeah, dude. I mean,
That's
in Corpus,
Mexicans, bro.
yeah.
in Corpus, so we have this men's Sunday league team. League. Everybody wants to go play on Sundays. And it's like 40 teams out there.
40 teams, bro.
Yeah, they just play each other. Yeah,
No
on Sundays.
kidding.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. And
Yeah.
how many? 10 to a team or?
Right now, like we're in second division. There's like 14 teams in our division,
Okay.
and there's like maybe like another 13, maybe 14 teams in the other division.
So how many players on the team? Is it 10?
You can have any up to 25 or up to 30.
Damn, that many people.
Yeah.
That many people.
Well, you have that many
on the
people because
field.
not
No,
everybody.
I mean, like that many people.
Oh no.
Because
It's
you said 40
10.
teams.
yeah, it's 11. Yeah, 11
yeah.
v 11.
But you said 40 teams though.
Yeah. No, it's like
That's still a lot of people.
yeah. So it's like
I see what you
11 v
You see what I'm
11. You know what I'm saying? They're on one field and just play 90 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then is that the one where whenever the clock stops, the game stops, or something like that? Like if you make a goal or whatever after, I don't know.
That's overtime.
You know what I'm talking- yeah,
Yeah, you're good.
yeah, the thing
Yeah, yeah.
with the thing.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Shit.
So Empire. So what? How long ago did you start your team? Or
This team originated like to be where we're at. It's been about 3 years, but it originally started with the futsal that we were doing.
oh yeah,
So so it actually started like 7 years ago.
Okay.
But we didn't have a name. That's kind of like we're like just changing the way everybody was playing, and then what we're doing with futsal that's on concrete or street, and as opposed to a grass field.
right.
So we were doing that, and then finally, the guys, one of the players from the Corpus Christi Shockers I used to coach, or assistant, I had he's like, hey, dude, we got to do this. Started doing that. We started doing futsal, and then all of a sudden, he just go to the field, and I was like, cool, I'm down. So I came up with a name, and then there it was. So
Yeah.
so myself, Daniel Martinez, Mark White, Lewis Smith, all came together, and we just kind of like created this whole fucking thing that we're doing.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I'm like, we're like owners. I'm a coach. Daniel is a player, and he's a coach. Mark White, he's a strength and conditioning coach. He does a lot of college shit.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's really good with all that. And Lewis Smith is a homeboy from Houston. He used to be a coach for the Corpus Christi the women's team out at the university here.
Okay.
The Islanders?
Yeah, the Islanders. Yeah. Well, I don't know if he was the coach back then, but I mean that's where I met him. And he played on my Sunday league team also.
Yeah.
And so me and him, like, we hit it off. He was like he's just become one of my good friends. And he jumped on, and kind of like this whole fucking monster has been growing, dude. And
Nice.
it's just like I always tell them, we're just changing the culture of the game. And that means not what we do, but also just the spirit of soccer, well, football here, along with the other teams that are coming in to play. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to just evolve the game more.
evolve the game? Like, what do you mean? Like more teams?
More teams, more fans, man. Because like,
Okay.
you know, everybody has this whole shit like, oh, I fucking hate soccer, or you know, it's not a real game because you're just kicking the ball into a fucking goal. It's like, what the fuck do you think football is, dude? Like,
I hated soccer until I actually
you know,
started
like,
hating
or
my
what do you
life.
think?
Yeah.
It's like, what do you think basketball is? Like,
Yeah.
you're throwing the ball into a hoop. Like, get the fuck out of here,
Like
dude.
I had to explain this to somebody one day where like they're like, oh, football, they score all these points, right? And I'm like, they really don't. You get 6 points for a touchdown and 1 for a field goal. That's one goal. in soccer.
Yeah. The thing is like, you can go 90 minutes up to 120 minutes, or not 120, but like, well, maybe, you know, extra time or whatever, and score 1 fucking goal.
Yeah.
You know, but it's all how you do it. You know what I'm saying? How you train your team, how you get everybody together, strategize, formations, all that good shit. And
Seems like it would be more exciting soccer. Like that's why they do get all rowdy when they do score a goal, because you can only get one
Yeah.
out of the whole freaking game.
dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. And that's the thing. That's a beauty of the game. You know, you're not just. I mean, in Europe and South America, you know, Mexico, it's wild. You know, it's loud. It's, you know, you see these fucking stadiums that pack almost like, you know, 90,000 a game.
Yeah.
I get a lot of hate because I prefer soccer over a lot of American
Yeah,
sports.
yeah,
Wow.
definitely.
And I just think it's more enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, dude. You know, or like you said, you know, on Sunday mornings, I'm tuned in to try to fucking watch Liverpool versus something, or
Wow.
you know, I'm just trying to watch the game, you know, and I will sit there if I can't watch the game live. You know, they always throw the replays on it, and I'm there. You know, my wife's like, "What you do all day?" I was like, "I'm fucking watch football." You know, if I was if you know, that's in the morning, and then if my team plays on that Sunday afternoon, you know, I go out there and
Yeah.
you know, we'll go watch my guys play. You know,
So
scream my fucking head off and do all that shit. But I mean, it's, if you know the game, then if you're really involved with it, yeah, it's a beautiful game, man.
What league do you like watching the most?
Premier,
Really?
yeah, my shit. I mean, I try to
Who's your
watch
team though.
Liverpool,
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
all day, dude. I'll take Liverpool over anybody, dude.
So is it soccer or football?
Football.
It's football.
Americans and their fucking culture bullshit fucking call it soccer.
Yeah.
You know, but it's football, man. I mean, this is, it's like, you know, even like when like I ref for the district here and all the 5A4As, and I'll go out there, man, and I'm just involved in the game. I'll be running around and I'm checking out these games. I'm like, damn, he fucking could have had that goddamn, you know, and but it is funny, is like I'll be out there and I'll try to like, you know, tell the players that, hey man, you know, you got to post up like this, you got to block them out like that. And they're, oh, okay, well, yes, sir. And I'll go tell the coach, you know, it's like, hey, the only reason they're doing this because they're doing this. And like, who are you? I'm nobody, man. I'm just, I mean, obviously I know what the hell I'm talking about, but
Yeah.
whatever, dude. Fuck out of here. News. You know, but we know the game, dude. I mean, as much as I've been involved with it, man, it's like, it's something you just do, dude. You know, like when I'm gaming, I'm literally on FIFA.
Really?
Yeah.
Like FIFA on the
Yeah.
on the Xbox?
No, on PC.
PC?
Yeah.
Oh, we got another PC guy out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the PC console argument. Did you used to play console before?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why'd you switch
Xbox. I got
Same with Jay,
I
same
got-
with Zane.
What was yours?
Xbox.
No, like why did you switch over?
Oh, I switched over when it went from 360. So like after the 360 was dead, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, you can go." I just bought a PC.
No, like, but why did you switch over?
No
Just
reason- no reason.
Just
Because there wasn't a really well. Halo was my game. Halo was my game. I played Halo 2, and then I got into Halo 3, and then after Halo 3 was ODST, right? But then like after that, it was like nothing. And everybody was playing Call of Duty, but I didn't really like Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah.
You could say because I'm a scrub or whatever, and they're
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
yeah.
you're not good." But it's just because I didn't like the gameplay, so I just went straight to PC and I started playing like League of Legends and World of Warcraft.
yeah. I don't know. I don't even know when I switched over, but I remember I bought a PC from fucking Rent a Center,
Oh man,
motherfuckers.
probably had like
Why is that? They
probably had like 2 gigs of
Dude,
RAM.
every fucking week or 2 weeks, they're at my door.
That joke.
Like they wouldn't go away, dude. Like they're like the fucking cops. They fucking stayed there 20 minutes.
They're,
Capped out or what?
they're like, "I know he's here. I know he's here."
So I got that's where I got my first PC from, and I still have that shit, and that's why I game on, dude.
Seriously.
And I bought it, and I got the PC, I got the FIFA, and I was able to find these dudes who mod it, who mod the game.
Okay.
So when I was like, oh, that was it, dude.
Wow.
Once I was able to, they shed mods for, different gameplay, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
Every day, dude, I would sit there. I don't stay on there for hours, but I would get on there. I would play like 4 games. I get off it, do something else.
Yeah.
Come back to it that night, play another 4 games, and I just try to finish, dude. But like, yeah, dude, that's when I fucking moved to PC, dude. But like, not only that, I did that. I played Call of Duty. I played just a couple stuff, but that's my main.
Really?
It sets me in, dude. And it's like always, like I would tell a friend of mine, it's like, you don't understand, like, to be out there for, even if it's on the touchline, on the sideline, and you're just coaching, you're just watching the game, and you're out there for like 2 hours, so it's 90 minutes. You're just out there, and my mind goes. It's nothing fucks with me, whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm thinking about, or whatever fucking bill I'm paying, or my life's gonna get cut off, or what the fuck,
Yeah.
It's just, I'm free. Out there, nothing fucking matters. Even when I played, I was in my own fucking world.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah.
And even when I coach, man, I love that, man. I'm out there, I'm just watching. It just makes me happy. Even if we fucking lose, I'm out there, dude. And that's where a lot of I'll start recording out there, or record the games.
Yeah.
Record some little
You
highlights.
need to get a drone, man. Get to
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I want to, but I ain't gonna pay $1,000
Yeah,
for one
that's
either, dude.
Hey, just saying. Be cool.
Yeah, dude. I kept telling myself, I was like, when we get in contest, I want to buy a fucking drone. I looked at the price. Never mind, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
for a
yeah.
good one. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you should go buy these fucking, I don't know what this was, like 300. They did like fucking toys, dude.
Nah, yeah, get a good one.
And then I remember a friend of mine came over. He came to my house. He's like, oh, dude, he was all talking about this fucking drone. It was windy that day. Fucker took off, dude.
Wow.
I was like, I'm going inside. I was like, dude. It's like, nah, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But 40 years in the game, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to
awesome,
be 50 in a couple of years. So
Oh, come on.
yeah.
Wow. You got anything planned for retirement?
No,
Not really.
I think one of my happiest days, man, is when my kids fucking have their kids of their own.
Yeah.
Call me grandpa.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
one of my other best days.
Yeah.
Cool.
They say
I'm waiting for that
They
shit.
say that's a good
Yeah.
good place to be.
Our
Yeah,
pastor says that if he could have had grandkids first, he would have had them first.
Yeah. Hell yeah. dude.
So,
I listen to Dave Ramsey. You listen to Dave Ramsey?
Nah.
Anyway, he says if I would have knew grandbabies were this fun, I would have been nicer to their parents.
Right,
yeah, I
dude.
guess that makes sense.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, like when I see my dad, and my mom's,
Yeah.
and when they have like when my nephews, my niece, and all my other nieces, and they're out there, man.
Yeah.
When they were little, just watching my dad smile, man. That's one of the best things, dude, to see it. And I'm like, man, I can't wait for that fucking day to happen, dude.
Yeah.
And I get to see my own grandkids.
Yeah, I like to see my dad smiling with my kids.
Yeah.
It's cool to see that. It's cool to see that.
Yeah.
Now, you got how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one brother, one sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like us.
Mhm.
We don't have any sisters though.
I have a sister.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys.
My-
Are y'all,
From my dad's
y'all
side.
close to each other, or like?
Me and my sister, a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't. It's funny. It's like with me and my brother, he's 7 years apart, dude. And
Yeah.
he's like the life of the party and everything he does, man. I love that dude, but I didn't get to grow up with him like that.
The age difference.
Yeah,
Uh,
he was already doing his own shit, singing with my sister.
yeah.
So that's why I was like,
You're the youngest.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I grew up more with my cousin because we were really close in age.
Yeah, that's
So
kinda like-
we hung out way more.
Yeah, that's kind of like when you and my cousin Eddie from Laredo.
Oh, okay.
Man, me and that dude, every fucking summer or every holiday, we were out there. He would, like, even for summers, like he would, my parents would take me to Laredo for the summer, and we spend it out there.
Wow.
And he was like, I was like, me and him and my other cousin Charlie and my cousin Vanessa, every summer, dude. It was like a big fucking party for two and a half months before I had to come back.
Nice.
But that was my shit.
I'm sorry, bro, but the drivers in Laredo are crazy.
Oh, I haven't been there in forever, dude. But
yeah, I'm a truck driver and I had to go deliver some propane. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I don't know if it was just rush hour or whatever, but damn.
what time of the day did you go? Like,
It was probably rush hour, like 2:00 or something like that. But yeah, Laredo is something different out there. That's cool, man. You still got family out there?
yeah, my cousin, I don't know, my other cousin Charlie's out there, but I think my cousin Vanessa's out there. My tia,
Are you in touch with your cousins at all?
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't talk to them like every fucking day, but
like you used to,
yeah.
right? That's the
Yeah.
way it just kind of gets like that, right?
Yeah.
You get your own family.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
And so then, like, when you mean like my brother and sister now, it's like I love them to death, dude, but we don't talk that much. And they live less than 10 minutes away from me.
Oh, and it's because of
It just
y'all's
well, I don't know. It's not because of the age difference. I think like we don't have a lot of common.
not in common.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like when we get togethers, like we're gonna have like for the Cowboy games and stuff like that, we talk.
Yeah.
It's kind of like where you
Wait,
kind
you
of
like the Cowboys?
yeah. I'm not a fan. I'm not like a huge fan where I got the fucking cowboy hat on, the jersey. Get mad and throw my fucking beer at the. I'm not
Break
that
the
kind of
TV or
fan.
nothing like
Nah.
that.
Glad we
But
didn't have to kick
but
you out.
this is the way I said. I was like, everybody would like, when I'm talking about the Cowboys and we were watching with my dad and like, oh, you're a Cowboy fan. I'm like, whatever, dude. And he's like, oh, how they say, this year, your year. I was like, motherfucker, it hasn't been a year since '95, dog. I was like,
That's what I always say.
yeah, I was like, every time they go into playoffs, they get end up losing. So I was like, I'm not even worried about it at this point. It's gonna be fucking 80 by the time that shit fucking
Yeah,
happens.
really.
I was like, fuck all that, dude.
But that's the
Like,
only time y'all really get together.
Yeah,
Huh? It's just
yeah.
to hang out for games. And
yeah, games or like Easter, like coming up and just stuff like that, dude.
Yeah.
But my parents are getting older, but like even with my mom and dad, I don't talk to them that much either. I keep up with them as much as I can, but I'm the type of person that like, I'm not. I try to keep up with everybody, but like I got into this thing where it's like, if you don't check up on me, like, well, I'm gonna check up on you, type thing. Not with my parents, but like with anybody else. So it kind of goes and coincides with my brother, my sisters. Like, if you can't keep up with me, text me here and there. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like it is. But I'm not like it's like a big thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like if they called me, if something happened to them, say, hey, bro, I need you to come. I'm there, dude.
Yeah.
Gotta tell me twice. But I think it's not just the age difference. It's just that even like when I was younger, when they were having like house parties at my parents' house, and or like when my brother met his wife, they would go to the beach or whatever. It's like, you can take your little brother. That was me, the little fucking nasty ass brother. I had to drag it along to fucking so that way I wouldn't feel bad or what the fuck ever, just to fucking take me to go do something. That was me.
Oh wow.
And I think after something like it was just a disconnect from them at that point. But like even like when my sister, she went through a lot of different stuff, and I was there for her. We would talk, and then there it was again.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not like it's like a negative thing. It's nothing like where it's oh, I don't like them or whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
It's just that we're brothers and sisters. I love them, but I'm doing my shit. They're doing they got a lot of things going on with my like with my nieces, with her, and then my brother.
Yeah.
All his boys. Well, his two boys are my nephews. They're up in College Station. Well, one's in College Station and one's
okay.
San Marcos, and then my niece got married.
They're studying up there in college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even though they're doing it, so they're empty nesters, so they're out doing their shit.
Oh,
so.
right on.
Hey, more power to them. As long as they're fucking happy and they're good, I'm great.
Yeah.
Dude. As long as that's happening, dude, and
It's like your wife is the only one that you really communicate with.
Yeah.
The same way.
I'm like, my mom's got mad at me the other day. She's like, you only call us when you need something. You only call us when da 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 da. I was like, well, it's not that, man. It's just like, like, what do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm bad at communicating with shit like that. But at the same time, it all spans from the way I grew up is just like, you know, it's like, you know, how you ever seen those parents that are just hella nosy about shit? You know, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? Or, you know, or they go through your room and raffle through stuff. And yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Did y'all listen to the same music or
No.
No, not even close.
No, seriously. Wow.
My brother got me into like kind of like rock music a little bit, but I kind of grew into what I am in listen to now just by finding shit. So now I'm like, I literally, dude, I shit you not, dude, like we have like when we're like, if I'm cooking barbecue at the house or I'll play nothing but 90s, dude. 80s and 90s.
What'd you listen to on the way over here? You want to share? Would you
Yeah?
share? Yeah.
Bro.
What about you, Zane?
Upon a Burning Body.
Ooh.
Right now, I was listening to 36 Crazy Fists.
Oh.
You remember them? No?
You gotta send it to me.
Yeah, I remember them. They had some bangers. I forgot about that band.
Which platform do you use to...
Spotify.
Spotify?
Yeah,
What about you, Zane? You use Spotify?
Apple Music.
Apple? Oh, okay.
You're the devil. Ha. But
You got
I
an
like
iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I've had an iPhone since like the 6.
like this is one of my favorite songs. Right there. I don't think I've heard. This is like one of my favorite songs from there. Like, wait till the vocals kick in, dude. You're gonna trip on his vocals, dude. I was like, what in the hell?
Yeah, it reminds me of like what's the name of that band? Dang. It's like right there. Coheed and Cambria.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I was
But
thinking.
these motherfuckers are from Alaska, dude.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That was
yeah, that was him.
what's their name?
36 Crazy
Yeah,
Fists.
because this is the only song I know.
Yes, dude. Dude.
Yeah,
That's like-
the only song I know from them because I listened to that album when I was in.
Yeah. Dude, there was a fucking there's a bitterness. Was it bitterness a star?
Yeah,
Yeah, this one was one of them, dude. That I was like, I lost my shit with.
yeah. So when
This one, yeah. When I heard this, dude, I was like,
yeah,
I was like, I want to get heavier with this shit, dude. And it was cool with these guys, dude, because like, and then after that, dude, is I just like, the heavier and heavier I got. But I always turn back to my new metal.
Yeah.
My Limp Bizkit,
Yeah.
my El Nino,
Yeah,
fucking old Soulfly.
Slipknot. You like Slipknot?
I like the old
Really?
stuff.
Yeah, old stuff, yeah.
First 2 albums are like goated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my brother-in-law, dude. Oh, dude, that motherfucker can wear Slipknot everything that motherfucker would, dude. He loves Slipknot.
Your brother-in-law?
No, yeah, my brother-in-law,
Oh,
my
nice.
wife's brother, he loves Slipknot. Every fucking Christmas or his birthday, we're out looking, because I mean, he's like, we're gonna get him a shirt, and I was like, another Slipknot shirt. I mean, how many motherfucking Slipknot shirts this motherfucker has, dude? Yeah, but I mean, yeah, dude, he's so we buy him that, dude. But yeah, I'm not. Favorite album from Slipknot was Iowa.
Oh, okay.
Mine was probably the self-titled. The first
Yeah,
I like that one.
It was. I call it the sick album. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one was good, but Iowa's one was my favorite.
I was good, but
Yeah. So other than that, I mean, like my playlist are pretty much anything, dude.
Yeah.
Everywhere, dude. Like there was a was it New Year's like 3 years ago? I was making this playlist and I started adding this random shit. And I'm not a big Tejano fan. I'm not.
Right.
But my dad and my dad was a big Maz.
Okay. Okay.
Maz. Fucking dude. And he listened to like the Hometown Boys or Garcia Brothers or some weird shit. And I'm like, and there was only one song that I remember playing as a DJ with my friend.
Yeah.
And it was that Soy Como Soy. And I was like, jam, dude. That's the only thing I ever fucking knew, dude. And I didn't listen to the Selenas or
Right.
any of that shit. So I was like, that's a song, dude. So we would put it on. So one day I'm sitting there and my little one's out there and we're jamming. We're listening to like he was listening to one of his songs and what's that? I can't remember the damn name. Anyways, he was jamming it, dude. He was all like just bouncing off the wall, and he was sitting in there. All of a sudden, he goes from what I was listening to into that, and and he was like, "What the hell is that, Dad?" I'm like, "What?" And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, attempt to dance, dude. I'm like sitting there, like, I'm all, you know. But it was like, dude, my playlists are everywhere, dude. I have like playlists of everything.
Right on, dude.
Yeah, that's my shit.
It's also, so we always ask the HEB question: which HEB do you shop at, or which HEB do you avoid, or Walmart? We brought up that and Walmart came up.
Any Walmart I avoid is the fucking Greenwood one, dude. I've been thinking how fucking dated that shit is, dude. Yeah. We went, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, we went to go eat at the Roadhouse, and we decided to go to fucking, afterwards, after we ate, we had to go to fucking Walmart because we were going to go bowl.
Right.
And it was just sort of fucking Walmart. We walked in there, I was like, what the fuck, dude?
It's like you took a time machine.
Yeah, dude. I was like, what happened to the fucking, the floors, dude? It's like, I was like, wow. Yeah. So I was like, never again, dude.
That's crazy.
And then the only HEB I'll avoid is the one on Port.
Yeah. Port. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
It's funny because Ed from the last one, he's like, we go to that one.
I do too. I hate going there. I really do, but I only go there because they have the good Mexican stuff there.
Oh yeah.
Like what the seasoning.
Well, then now that
they have like an area for like stuff that they don't have in any of the other ones.
Yeah.
The one on the Castores now. The one in Castores in Guadalajara.
Okay.
That has like shit like that.
Okay. I might have to start going there. That's close.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
And then the Walmart, we it's like we live like it's like a Walmart right there. We live like 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
And we were shopping there for food, and they have that one section that's like a whole section of Mexican, and my wife was like, well, that's fucked up. And I was like, what the hell? And I was like, she's like, well, how come they don't have this anywhere else? And I was like,
yeah, it's like wherever the culture's dominated there.
Wherever the market is for that.
Yeah. And the one we shop at, HEB, is right there on Roberts.
Okay,
it's
right
like,
on.
It's right around the corner, dude.
Oh, that's past
Alameda, right?
Yeah, Roberts and Alameda.
Okay, that's
right
further than one the Texan Trail, right?
Oh, that's way.
Oh yeah, that's way out there. Dude.
Way down there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right next to the barn, and then there's a Mexican restaurant, and there's
a car wash still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know the Circle K is not there anymore.
That little area right there is like an area that like nobody ever drives through anymore. Like Alameda, Robert, like that little.
Oh yeah, dude. We had.
There's no reason to go there. Nobody goes through there.
Yeah, did they?
Remember Hollywood Video used to be there?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You remember that?
Yeah, they used to have the games on that.
Yeah, dude. I was always there, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I used to go around
and the Blockbuster, dude. Bro.
Was there Blockbuster around there?
I don't know if it was there. But I remember that Hollywood Video.
Blockbuster it was right across the street from the Walmart on Staples right here.
Oh yeah,
it was right there.
Staples. Then it was a CC's Pizza for a while.
Yeah, that's where it was
what
at.
happened to CC's? Is there none in town?
Yeah,
there's one right where is that?
It's on the airline.
Yeah, it's right next to that Lowe's and Rudy's.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even fucking know. I used to eat there a lot, dude, but then you wouldn't even know it's fucking open, dude, because when you pass by, it's all fucking like none of the lights work, dude.
Seriously? Yeah. Wow.
I was like, what are cars doing there? Like, let's check in the box. Holy shit.
Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Right on, man. Coming to a close. Is there anything else you want to share, man?
Share whatever you got, brother.
Oh, no. It's like socials, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, sure.
I'm at the Rene Ramos on Facebook and Instagram, Empire Football Club on TikTok.
Cool.
Got a lot of shit coming probably in the next couple of weeks with a lot of my videography, a lot of my graphic design, music. Finally gonna take the step and actually fucking doing something with it, because I literally have music just sitting there.
Put it out,
and I'm finally ready to put it out, and new stuff I got ready to come out. I just need to lay some other vocals down on it, but other than that, dude, it's just a mix of metal mixed with my DJ mixes, DJ tracks. I want to put all a lot of the videos that I've done that I had never put out anywhere, put those up. A lot of designs I've done, haven't done anything with, put those up. It's gonna be called Teddy Smith.
Oh, nice.
All right.
So it's gonna be live, man. I'm just like we were talking about earlier before this thing started. Just need to keep my mind busy. So that's gonna be one of the best ways for me to keep busy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be when you start seeing stuff pop up, dude. you'll know. It's when you start getting
Nice.
invites to like this page.
I'll check it out.
That's gonna be mine, dude.
Nice,
So
man.
like, I'm always down to do shit, dude. So
Cool, man. It's
So I
awesome.
appreciate you having me on here, man.
Yeah. No, thanks for coming on, man. And we appreciate you like purchasing from the brand. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
dude,
that.
definitely, dude. You gotta give me a hoodie though.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get you one.
I'm always ready to get one like that, dude. Because
Yeah.
I wear
Which this one here?
yeah, that one. Not besides that
This-
one, but
this
there
is
was
produce.
Yeah, no, but there was one that we were talking about that had the
With the on the side.
yeah. And there was one that I bought that was like a retro one, the shirt.
Yeah.
And I wear that too, and I wear that to the gym, or I wear it anywhere, dude. And people are like,
put a
"Oh,
video and you shouted that was awesome.
yeah, dude." I'm always putting it out there, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
It's
That's
always
awesome.
good, man. Hell yeah, man.
That's cool.
Definitely.
And well, thanks a lot, you guys, for watching the Corpus Christi Originals podcast. Stay tuned. Next couple times, we're gonna have Droopy M, Matt Cantu, and Johnny Martinez, owner of On Point Barbershop, in the next 3 episodes. So stay tuned for that. Shout out to Maya, the producer in the back, Zane,
Right.
Renee. Thanks for coming by. You guys have a good one.
Absolutely.